name is Rouge the Bat, better known as the Treasure Hunter Rouge. But that's not all I do. Finally, those guys appeared when I returned from my secret mission. That means they've collected the remaining pieces of the Master Emerald. Now is my chance! I've retrieved the information about the secret Project Shadow. Now's my chance to grab the Master Emerald and dash!
So, there is something very important about that little cutscene that we just saw. And it is basically that, what it is that essentially, oh, right, okay, so this is a gimmick with this particular stage. Sometimes the hints are backwards, and from what I understand, the third hint is a lie. So, let's see. Legs 3... Oh, wait, no, backwards. Machine number 3 with 3 legs. God, you have no idea how hard it was, like, deciphering hints like this when I was, like, a really little kid. When I was a really little kid, I could not do that. I could not read backwards like that. So, so having the hints be backwards like that was such a major pain in the ass. I don't hate it nowadays. Iron boots let you kick through the metal things. So, like, now there's these, it's a cool little pink aura thingy that comes off her kicks, which I think is kind of cool. Meteorite without grass. So yeah, this is something that a lot of people really don't like about this particular stage, is that this is the infamous stage. The one that a lot of people hate for, because the hints are backwards, the stage, like, the areas are huge, and the third hint is a lie, so it leads to people taking forever to find the emerald pieces. But just like the other emerald stages, it really is just a matter of skill. Like, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, then yeah, it's gonna take a while. Flying container. God, it, like, I will openly admit, though, the backwards hint thing is legitimately really fucking stupid. The third hint being a lie is also kind of irritating a little bit, but, you know, it's far from the most, like, stupid thing Sega has ever done. I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal. Where is... I know there's a way to get over to the next planetoid, but I don't remember how. Like, this I'm not gonna, like... I am not going to, like, hate on the game for this, because this is my own memory failing me. I don't remember how the fuck to get over there. Also, I love this side of the pill planet thing. I've already spent 5 minutes in here. I am not doing a good job of defending these space levels. Oh, boy. Where is it? Hello? Oh, okay. I was looking for a rocket when it was just a spring. Okay. That's on me. I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't remember. Alright, is it up? It might be up there. Oh. Wait, is that the... No, that's the second one. So... Lowest place. Also, since this level's kind of going a little long, I might as well talk... Okay, yeah, finally, we're getting a, Finally, we're getting a signal. So, I am not gonna hold that against the game. That was my own fault. The reason why that took as long as it did is because, black container balcony? Is that what that is? Black container balcony? I'm not holding that against the game because that is my own fault for not remembering how the fuck to get to the other planet thingy. So, a lot of people have an issue with the fact that Sonic characters can clearly breathe in space, but they can't breathe underwater. I mentioned this in my Can Sans Breathe in Space video, but it applies here too. Why do people think that just because you can't breathe underwater, that means you can't breathe in space? Like, legitimately, why do people think that? It doesn't make sense. The controls are inverted for some reason. Yeah, I don't get it. This has never made sense to me at all. So, can I please just... There we go. This has never made sense to me because, the thing is with space is that it is a vacuum, and the vacuum of space doesn't mean what people think it means. It doesn't suck out things into space. That is a result of the pressurized containers, essentially. Okay, I guess this is one of those moving ones, which those fucking suck. But, yeah, it's something that has just never made sense to me at all. Like, why people think this. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so yeah, it has to be one of those ones that moves. Alright. Oh, aha, I see you. I saw it! I saw it! It was in my grasp! It was in my grasp. Ah. No, what the fuck, dude? Come on. Grab it. I've never had the Master Emerald shard be right here before. Ugh, man, 11 minutes. I'm chalking that up to my skill, though. That's my own fault. I forgot how to get to that third planet. That's not the game's fault. That's because I'm stupid.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time. Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me.
Interesting how Knuckles doesn't have any of his upgrades. That is rather strange. Why doesn't he have his upgrades? That is so weird.
No choice but to fight now.
Rouge had wait, did Rouge have her upgrades? I'm actually curious. I actually don't remember now off of the top of my head. Did she have her upgrades? Future me, check back the footage. Did the sexy bat lady have her upgrades? Also, Knuckles definitely has his two-player moves.
I must protect the master
Now
emerald.
bring back those jewels.
Now he has his upgrades. I actually really love this cutscene. I really love the character dynamic between Rouge and Knuckles, and I really wish it would come back. She's kind of like this, she's kind of like the Catwoman to his Batman. Like, she's very flirty, but she's often on, not exactly the opposite side, but...
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life.
Excuse me, I had a cough there for a second, but,
That's why you saved me.
yeah, she's not exactly on the opposite side, but she is kind of the Catwoman to his Batman, the Black Cat to his Spider-Man. And I really love this character dynamic.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
I love this little look back that Rouge does. It's just so cute.
What's Rouge up to, anyway? This is strange. It's showing energy readings from 2 separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald? Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the time to end this long, drawn-out battle and mark myself a place in history as the ultimate genius. If something happens, I'm counting on you to finish the job. Hurry! The moment for attack has come. It's now or never!
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. I was confused if we did 2 levels this episode. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, okay, fuck you too, Artificial Chaos. I love this level's gimmick, by the way, because it has like the artificial gravity thing, and it's just so cool. to how that interacts with the hover boots of the jet thrusters from Eggman. I kind of wish that they played around with this more with Tails' levels. So Tails' levels, this is a very famous sort of like bit of trivia. Tails wasn't originally supposed to be playable in the game, and people say that his level design is so much worse than Eggman's because of that. Personally, I don't really think his level design is really all that bad. It's just not as good as Eggman's. Eggman's level design is definitely a lot better, I will admit, but I don't feel like it's that much worse. Like, I feel like people really just want to complain for the sake of complaining. At least when it comes to Sonic stuff. And it really doesn't feel like a lot of the criticisms for stuff are really all that valid and really just kind of come down to skill issues. Which, normally I really hate that sort of critique, but it really kind of comes down to that, really. Because a lot of times people are spreading around misinformation about like how things are in these games, and there's no other way to really even say this other than, yeah, it's a skill issue. The reason why you're doing this is because you suck at the game. Also, Eggman has a unique level up that Tails doesn't have, the protection armor. Basically, you get more health or increased defense. This is a purely optional level up thing, but Eggman does have this in his fight with Tails that should be coming up rather soon. And it's such a cool thing. Like, Sonic has upgrades that are also unique from anything that Shadow has as well. He has the bounce bracelet, for example. But, like, Eggman's actually, I don't know, Eggman having the protection armor really just feels like a cut above the rest sort of thing. I don't know, it's so freaking cool. Ow, fuck you. Yeah, it's so freaking cool. I don't know. It's I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. It is very, very cool. My beard is itchy. Yeah, I really just kind of feel like a lot of times when it comes to Sonic stuff, people just complain for the sake of complaining. It's not that, like, there are no valid criticisms of Sonic Adventure 2, of course not. I have my own. It's just a little hard to really talk about those criticisms when the level design goes by so quickly that I can't really properly talk about a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. Like, for example, the backwards hints are really fucking stupid. I don't like them, but they're only in one level too, which also makes it kind of hard to really even complain about it because it's only for one level. So it's like, okay, yeah, I agree, the backwards hints are stupid, but you know, it's only for one level, so who cares? You know, it's just stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, I agree. Backwards hints, very stupid. One level, though. It's better than the whole fucking game being built on terrible fucking level design and people praising it as good when it's not. Sorry, something kind of got in my throat. Kind of got in my throat there. I have no idea what that was about. You know, it couldn't be that I was coughing so that future me would input images to help illustrate my point that I was just saying there. That wasn't that at all. Sorry, there was another one. But yeah, it's definitely like, I don't know, the Sonic fan base is one of those fan bases that is just really hard to really be a fan of. Because the fan base it's so hard to get an accurate reading of like what people think and what is true and what's not, because the fan base for Sonic is incredibly opinionated, and like there are so many different fans in this series that all joined at different times and all have a different idea as to what Sonic should be, because each era of Sonic is so radically different from one another, and it's because of that Sonic is so divided in terms of its fan base. Like for me, the adventure era is the best era of Sonic. It has the most story, the most character. I feel the most care when it comes to the characters and the story. The level design is just so fucking cool, and it keeps the tenets of what makes classic Sonic great. The idea of replayability, that you have to sort of learn these levels through replayability, that makes them, and that's what makes them really freaking cool. It just kind of seems to me that more modern games in the series just don't live up to this, and they kind of bastardize everything that Sonic is supposed to be. Also, the protective shield really fits Eggman's mech with the jet boosters too, which is pretty cool aesthetically.
Leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone.
Well, well, young lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Mr. Eggman!
If you value your life, you will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
So this is something that I really like about this particular version of Eggman from the Adventure era, is that he was a legitimate threat. He is just as evil as he is smart. He is just as smart as Sonic is swift, and it is crazy that they turn him into such a Saturday morning cartoon villain with two idiot sidekicks whose whole fucking purpose is to point out the flaws in his plan and make him seem like a bumbling boob. Like, I really fucking hate that. This Eggman holds Amy at gunpoint, blows up an island filled with people, blows up half the moon just to prove a point, tries to nuke Station Square. Yeah, the nuke doesn't go off, but that doesn't change his intention. His intention was to nuke Station Square, a city filled with people.
You could trick me with that fake.
This Eggman is a legitimate threat. He is a villain. Whereas modern Eggman, he's such a non-threat that one of the games that people love to praise the most, Sonic Colors, his plan would have been foiled even if Sonic didn't do anything. Because his whole plan is to take over the universe with a very powerful but very fleeting energy source that doesn't even last a minute, with two canisters that were just as big as he is. So, I don't know, like, even if he managed to get a shit ton of canisters of that energy, it wouldn't last long enough for him to do anything with it. So, the fact that people praise Sonic Colors for being such a great game, and no one brings that up either, it's so fucking stupid to me. Like, people really just overhype that game a lot.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Anyway, I'm gonna show what how Eggman's feeling towards killing Sonic is different in the recap, because I love the contrast. In the cutscene, he's like, "Farewell, Sonic. You were an admirable foe." But in the recap,
I'm Dr. Eggman, the greatest scientific genius of the world. I finally did it! I've defeated Sonic! That annoying Hedgehog is now gone forever! Floating chunks in space now. What are you going to do now, Tails? If you are against me, you'll suffer the same fate as your buddy Sonic.
yeah, in the recap, he is gloating, like, super gleeful that that he managed to kill Sonic. Also, hi Tails, who is not throwing a fucking fit over over Sonic being dead and stuff, and like losing your mind, like is often said in Sonic Forces. Like, oh my god, the fact that they tried to do that they tried to say that he was losing his mind in Sonic Forces over Sonic's supposed death in that game is so frustrating to me. This is Tails. That wasn't.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think so.
Shadow.
So that was your plan from the very beginning, huh? Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
So you did your homework, is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
Looks like things aren't quite going your way, but since my job is done, I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
You are one pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real ultimate life form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
This is Dr. Eggman. I have found all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit. Someone's trying to get out of Eclipse Cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No
Even
doubt.
your memories might not be real, you know?
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
Sit on your sinking square window!